name's Chi and I have been doing some maths. Not maths, Married at First Sight Australia recaps. And we are going to do some mukbang and maths. And no, I am not Nikocado avocado. I have not gotten like a whole family meal for myself. I've just gotten a little tenders box and we're going to enjoy that and watch the drama of the dinner party. The recap episode is called Ben Gets Grilled by Bride. So let's find out what's going on here.
Wait, so after the Alessandro day, what happened that night? Let's go from the beginning.
So we went to bed and he was like, do you really think that I'm your match? Like, we're not a match.
So I guess they mean after the commitment ceremony because some drama came out about him mocking her at the commitment ceremony. And I guess after the commitment ceremony, he went home and he said to her that he doesn't think that they are a match. I mean, he pretty much said that at the commitment ceremony as well.
So hurt. At the time, I was like, I can't be in the same room. Like, imagine someone telling you that when you're thinking you have to go to sleep.
Oh, no. I would have been like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here, mate. Yeah, see you later.
So I did go, and then we reconnected on Saturday night.
How cute how Miss Columbia was all like, mate, I'm out of here, mate. Hilarious.
Just, you know, for a chat and dinner and stuff, but he apologised so much. He's tried to make it completely right, and like, I do believe him.
I think Ben has pulled the wool over Ellie's eyes big time. And that's very obvious to everyone but Ellie.
Okay, that's interesting because are we talking to Tori about how Jack's pulled the wool over her eyes as well, or are we just going to leave that? Anyways, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's happened is Ben's gone to leave the show and the producers were like, think about your podcast. So he's come back to try and make nice with Ellie so he can stay on the show for his podcast.
But did he say why he said that?
I think the pressure of the experiment just got to him, and that's how he reacted. He was just telling me, I'm not his match, I want to leave.
What about when you were at dinner and you were talking and he was mimicking you and shit?
Yeah, and that was another thing as well. So it was those two things. Just imagine how it felt, right?
Maybe.
Going well, feeling good. Last few days have been excellent.
Awesome.
Yeah, no, I'm grateful.
So then has he said anything about the dinner and what he thought, like, has he come back from the dinner?
He's absolutely apologised to me.
So the girls are asking her, yeah, okay, cool, so he apologised for that, for saying that he doesn't believe that you guys are a match, but did he apologise for mocking you at dinner and what we were talking about at the commitment ceremony? We go to a snippet of Ben talking to Thirst Trap Daddy, Richard, and he thinks he's been having a better time this week. Better time. Interesting. And oh my gosh, Sarah's lips.
Has he said anything about the dinner and what he thought, like, has he come back from the dinner?
He's absolutely apologised to me. He got me like a flowers, a card, like cooked me dinner, got me wine. We actually had like the best times together.
That was actually out of her mouth. That was not a frankenbite. That was a whole complete thought that came from her mouth. How freaking interesting. Go Mafs, you actually found one. So she's saying that he's apologized and all this sort of stuff. Look, I don't know a lot about Ellie and Ben, and I don't care a lot about Ellie and Ben. I feel no emotion. I feel like they're a bit boring, but we'll keep watching anyways. Lauren's about to say something, and I feel emotion for Lauren.
Is he your person? Do you see it developing that way? Would you have babies with him?
I was hoping so.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that the answer to her question, would you have babies with him? I don't believe that was the answer. I just don't. I don't. No. Absolutely not.
It's all good though. He's apologised. He writes her a card and whatever. But like, he keeps saying to you that you're not each other's match. Like, to me, that's unacceptable. When you look at like how he said things to you, like, we're not the right person. Like, what do you genuinely think?
He was really stoked when he met me. He was like, yay, I haven't been stitched up. And he told me that, you know, he really wants children. He's ready to settle down.
Now that was a frankenbite. We saw that clearly that none of that came out of her mouth. Ben did not say that to her. He may have come back with flowers and got wine and had dinner because he was prompted by the producers to stay on the show and try and make it work with her. But he absolutely did not come back to her and say, I want to have children. And he did not say any of that. No. All right, now we got to hear from Sarah's giant lips what she thinks about the situation. Oh, okay. Sorry, Sarah. I'm sorry. Go gone a little too far. I don't know. Are they actually your lips? Maybe they really are your lips. Maybe you haven't gone too far on the filler. Maybe you're just going too far with pursing them out. I don't know. Maybe that's just how you are. So I'm just saying I feel bad for picking on her lips. But let's hear what she has to say out of those giant lips.
Ellie is buying what Ben is selling, unfortunately. I think he's very strategic. He's got a good game. We don't trust him. And we have a feeling.
And like, I can totally understand where you're coming from, and thank you. But like, he's showing me ways at the moment of like trying to make it up to me, and you know, he's like, so we're trying to move forward from that.
What's all this we stuff? We don't trust him. We have a feeling. Is she talking about the girls, or is she talking about her and Tim? Because an opinion from just her and Tim, I don't know, who cares? You guys aren't a real couple. You guys aren't on the same page. All right, now we're going to hear from the experts. They're going to tell us the obvious.
Protective of her, so yes, I would expect them to come hard at Ben tonight.
They call them the experts, but the experts' actual jobs is narrator and stirrer. That's what their real jobs are. They're all very protective of her, and they're all going to come at Ben tonight. Thanks for letting us know. Let's watch it happen.
You alright?
Yeah.
You don't seem
You look a bit nervy. The girls seem pretty riled up about Ben and his actions towards me. They told me they were going to question Ben at dinner.
Your Ellie says one thing and you say something else.
Yeah, okay.
Are you guys sleeping in separate rooms?
No. I did last Friday night. I took myself off to my own bedroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why?
I love it. I wish I could trust that this is exactly how the conversation went down. I love it. I love how they're just like, let's do this. Let's talk this out. Let's stop the kumbaya, my lord.
Nearly going to walk out of the experiment.
Really?
Yeah, it's just...
What?
Just everything wasn't...
Too much?
Yeah, it was just the pressure of it.
The pressure of the experiment got to him. Vague enough to get it over the line and get back on track.
You know, and it had nothing to do with Ellie.
Nothing.
Vague enough that it was probably fed to him by the producers in order for him to stay on the show. You know what? The pressure of falling in love on TV is probably huge. And like everywhere you go, you probably have like 20 people around you, camera crew, sound crew, producers, all trying to drag stuff out of you. And I can totally imagine that like if you're not feeling it and you're not feeling the relationship, like to run away would be a really good option. But the producers are not going to let you just go that easily. I think he still feels the way he feels about Ellie, and he knows that he does. He is just being dragged back by the producers.
What to do with Ellie?
Really? That's what you're gonna say, Ben? This is so absurd, Ben, really. How are you gonna spin this one?
Hold on, wait. You told her that she wasn't your match. So it wasn't not to do with Ellie, so that's bullshit. I call bullshit.
I think the moment he found out that she went public with his mockery of her to the girls and to all of us in the workshop, he felt his back against the wall and was like, I'm out of here.
And Ben, do you believe that she is your match?
Yeah.
I am under the impression that he definitely wants children. That's what you said, yeah?
Oh, whoa. That came out of her mouth. Did she say it to Ben though? That's interesting because that definitely came out of her mouth. Who knows if she really said it to him, right? Still, these dinner parties can get a little bit more spicy, don't you think? If you agree, comment.
Yeah, I'm at a stage where I'm ready to settle down. If kids are after that, yeah.
That's not a yes or no answer.
Well, it's not a yes or no question.
It is.
You're definitely allowed to say, I'm
Is Jonathan just like gonna try and with Lauren now? So Ben is ready to settle down, whether that involves kids or not. But are you ready to settle down with Ellie and have kids with Ellie? That's the question. Is it yes or a no?
You're definitely allowed to say, I either don't want to, or I'm not sure, or whatever. But what I'm saying is you need to communicate that very clearly with Ellie, because Ellie is here for a reason. You're allowed to say to her, I'm not sure. But she needs to know the actual definite answer.
For people asking Ben a lot of questions, he's not doing a lot of answering.
Time will tell.
No, you should have that answer. You should absolutely have that answer.
I mean, it is a lot to put on someone. so hard to tell what's actually been said where and to whom and to what. I don't agree that he should definitively have that answer because like we're not talking a real relationship. We're playing pretend. We're cosplaying relationship for TV. So he should lie. Maybe he should just lie.
Oh, I just don't know why you'd say that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not done with this conversation with Ben. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. I literally cannot see him skating through this. He skates through everything and it's like he's full of shit. And I feel like he's wasting your time.
All right, that's the end of that. I have not eaten all my KFC. I'm not Nikki Cardo avocado. I've not gotten a giant bucket that I'm going to waste. I'm going to eat this. But what's my final thoughts on that? Boring. Ben and Ellie are boring. Who cares about Ben and Ellie? I don't think I'm going to do mukbang and Mafs again because it's just so hard. Like all the elements, the reacting, the eating, the talking, it's just too hard. But I thought, considering I said I was going to do it 1,000 times, I would get some KFC and I would react to a dinner party. Yeah, I hope you liked hanging out with me either way. I really want to personally shout out Margaret Kerr from Scotland. Hey, my darling, thank you so much for supporting me ever since you found my channel. You definitely popped my comment cherry and I really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for letting me know that you find my videos entertaining. It really does encourage me to keep going, even though I'm still finding my feet. I'm still, you know, working on what it is that I'm doing, just learning along the way. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Chi. Bye. See you later, mate.